25th, 2019, and it's SED community meeting. We'll start with the first item on the agenda.
Yeah, so this is Gyuho. Also, I create a PR to propose the fix for the client balancer against secure endpoint. And then I manually tested it, like with the issue from the Kubernetes upstream. And then I think it's fixed the issue. So yeah, I want like everybody to take a look at it, like especially Joe Patch. Like, is Joe available?
Yeah, we'll remind him. He's not here today, but we'll remind him.
Yeah, because we have a code freeze next week.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get those in. Okay.
Thanks.
And then other than that, I think
Thanks for
Jimmy,
fixing this.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, like gRPC can like help us a lot. So
Do you want me to pull the guy maintainer from gRPC to take a quick look, or this is?
Oh yeah, I think that'd be good. But basically what I did, I just did what he told us to do.
Okay.
So,
okay.
So very forward. So also for the release 3.4, like we have a code freeze next week. Also, like I have so in the next item, like I included all the pending PRs, like that we think we should merge.
Right.
And, for the gRPC, like I think even if we do the code freeze, we still need to do some like a dependency update to include all the fixes from gRPC, which is for like mid-August. So until then, I think maybe we can like discuss with the gRPC team. But like the plan is we may like cut the release branch like sometime next week, and then whenever we have a new like maybe bug fix, we just cherry pick those back into the release branch.
Okay. How long do you think estimate the master branch will be in freeze?
Let's say like 1 week. I mean not 1 week, like 1 month.
Okay. Is it possible that we freeze the master, then do a whole bunch of tests, then branch off 3.4, and then?
Oh yeah. So what I mean by code freeze, like we can do whatever we want in the master branch, but we just cut the release branch for the 3.4.
Oh, okay. I see.
Whenever we merge PRs, it will be merged into master branch, not to the release branch.
Okay.
We'll create the branch 3.4, the release 3.4. Do we want to wait for the gRPC 1.23 to do that?
What do you think, Chingy? I think you can lead release 3.4. I think last time we just cut the branch right away.
Sorry, what was it?
Last time we just create the branch like month before.
Okay.
I think we need.
I thought we might want to run some tests other than the CI test. Maybe run functional tests for a while before. Like we first want to make sure the master branch is stable at the moment, sort of stable, before we branch off. That was my thinking. I don't know if.
Yeah, you're right. But like I'm saying that we assume that all the pending PR will be merged by next week.
Okay.
We can create a release branch. Like
okay.
We can think of it offline, but we just create the release branch so that we don't block any other changes for like 3.4, 3.5. Let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can we quickly? Yeah. Go ahead.
Just one quick question. So normally you guys test it in GCP, or you guys have like a dedicated host on which you guys run the tests?
Last time we ran everything on GCP.
Okay.
Yep.
Can we quickly go through the pending PRs that you added here?
Yeah.
So the first one, skip verification of peer client address. Is it like agreed that we're gonna merge this?
I think Sam joining. Let me ping him.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, he's joining.
Okay.
Cool. Maybe let's move to the next for now. So auto promotion. My understanding is we're gonna do this in 3.5, or do you think you want to include that in 3.4?
I just defer to you. What do you think? Like, do you think we
Okay.
should?
Since we only have 1 week, I'm kind of thinking we can move this to 3.5.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Like even for the 3.5, we can still mark it as an experimental feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think regarding this, the first thing we're gonna need to do is look at the PR on the doc.
Yeah.
To basically make sure that people agrees with, like, if we're adding a new flag, if we're changing the behavior, if we're adding a new raft config change type. So make sure that people are okay with that. Then we go ahead and look at the implementation. I feel it's probably too much work for 1 week because we're gonna need to look at other things during this 1 week, right? So.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's not merge that PR then until we cut the release branch.
Right. Well, I guess the doc we can merge it. We can always, like, during the next few weeks we can review, and if people agree, then we can merge that part. But yeah.
So like that's the two part. Like if that's the documentation about the design, I think it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Agree.
Apply. We need to block.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. The next one we definitely need. The question was, do we want to wait for gRPC 1.23?
Oh yeah, that one is releasing like August 1.23. So we can like hopefully we can merge by next week, and then we just cherry pick the gRPC 1.23 once the upstream release at like.
Okay, so we're gonna merge this one soon. Then if 23 is available, we're gonna pick that. Okay.
And then the interval tree, I haven't looked at it.
Yeah, it's a bug fix. I just did a quick look. It sounds like Shunk should know more. I don't know what's his bandwidth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
but we should not be blocked on it like before we cutting the release range. We can always like backport.
Yeah, we can cherry pick this. This is a bug fix, not a feature.
Mm. Yeah, so I think Sam has joined. Sam.
Yeah, Sam, we were talking about the 3.4 release, and those are the pending PRs. And the first item is the flag to skip verification of peer client address. We were wondering, what's your opinion on that? Do we have agreement if we're gonna merge it or not? Sam, you're on mute. Okay.
Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, so I did ask for some clarification, which he did provide. So I need to continue research on that. I can push through that tonight and give you an update in the morning, but I haven't done the testing. He provided basically ability to emulate the network scenario. So I just want to try to play with that to see if there's any alternatives. This, to me, would be like a last case scenario. It feels like, well, we've talked about that before, so if I can follow up tomorrow.
But like, do you really need to reproduce like his way? I think his use case is clear. Like he just doesn't want to rely on IP address.
Right. Do you feel that that's valid to add this flag?
Like I'm not like experienced enough to tell it's valid use case. But what do you think? Like maybe we can ask like some other like folks.
So, again, my main concern is that this is going to promote, this usage will become default because it'll be easier for folks to basically to use this method rather than what we have now. So that's my main hangup. In that if we can provide a workaround, it may be more optimal. But if the majority feels that this is valid use case, then I'm obviously completely fine with merging.
But isn't like TLS like key pair already authenticate, like handle those like authentication?
Sure. So
we just like remove peer check, right?
Right. So it's just the peer validation, which basically is an additional check. So it's not like eliminating security, but slightly reducing, right? So it's,
Yeah.
Optionally, can we make the flag experimental, like an alpha feature?
I think that would be a great idea, especially bringing it into 3.4. That was also my concern, that the idea of 3.4 was the push for stability and that. So if we could do that with a feature flag, then I'm less apprehensive.
Yeah, experimental feature sounds good. So yeah, Sam, can you like help us maybe launch this PR if you want it, like by next week?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, thank you. So those are all the pending PRs. Then Gilho, you added this to add all the missing change logs.
Yeah, so I think it covers. If so, please let me know. Like, please like feel free to contribute if we are missing anything. Like,
Okay, is there an easy way to go through this? Like, do we just go through all the merged commits and try to look for corresponding entries in the changelog?
so right now we just label like each PR with the release note.
Oh, okay.
Just like document manually.
Okay.
So, well, like I've been like being like pretty like, I mean I don't I think I don't think I missed any major like so far.
Okay. Regarding the raft package, are you gonna do it, or do we need help from the guy who's done most of the raft changes?
Oh, I think I added all the like rough changes in the last few weeks. So
Okay.
I think we covered them all.
Okay, great. We're gonna move to the last item.
So I have one proposal to disable the V2 API by default. So we're not deprecating the V2 API, like a storage implementation. We just want to disable the V2 like API handler by default. Like right now, 3.3 still serve like a V2 API, but like we already like stop like maintaining those like code. So I think it makes sense to deprecate.
Yeah.
Disable.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. And if they want to use it, it can still enable the flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the etcdserver v2, right?
No, this V2 API, like whole V2 API.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have, so on the server side, one thing I remember is when you have a new server starts up, it's gonna publish its client URLs and its name to the entire cluster, and it's using the V2 API, right?
No, that one.
So I'm
No,
asking,
yeah,
there
yeah.
might be some existing code that's still using the V2.
But I remember, I think we using the like endpoint like directly, not through the like V2 like a client handler. But yeah, good point. Like I need to double check on that.
Yeah, let's make sure it's not breaking Because, I mean, our test does not cover everything. Like the example I just mentioned, I don't think we have a test for that. Or maybe we do, but yeah, let's double check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, like I got one more item. I think we need to start working on the blog post for the 3.4. So I don't think like Brandon is here, but I think we should publish some like announcement blog post either to etcd.io or maybe kubernetes.io. So
Okay.
Jimmy, I have some draft. Like, you want to like work with me? Like, write
Yeah.
some.
Okay. Sounds good.
I will send you the draft. Like one copy.
Okay.
Thank you.
So this you also support the upgrade, right?
Oh,
Like the current
like,
upgrade from previous
yeah,
versions.
it'll be compatible.
Yes.
3.4.
Okay.
Yeah, we really have upgrade documentation when we have a new version. We probably need to add that at the changing, breaking changes and stuff.
Sure.
Post upgrade doc.
Regarding possible downgrades, like
That's a
if
good question.
oh, go ahead.
No, that's a good question actually. Downgrade also, right?
So yeah, so if user goes to 3.4 and they want to go back to 3.3, so say we just have one etcd process running, do we know if it's gonna work?
Right now, it depends on like when you like start the downgrade. If the maybe like Wenjia knows like more, so she's working on the downgrade. But like as soon as the cluster like promoted to the latest like a version, like you cannot really downgrade. The like downgrade version cannot join the like the newer cluster version.
Okay, normally downgrade, the way at least most of the things it works is you keep different persistence information separately so that when you downgrade, you really come up easily. But I don't know. According to you, it looks like downgrade is not supported, right?
Yeah, right now downgrade is not supported
Okay.
for the, if you
Sure.
have a cluster. Yeah, because the cluster have a version and each member have a version, and right now we don't allow a new node with the lower version number to join the cluster. But I think Jingyi is asking if
Yeah,
we have
without
just
single.
one node SCD which was on 3.4, and now we stop it and start 3.3.
Okay.
That one should just work, right?
Yeah, so I guess we kind of know it works because we believe we did not introduce anything that's not compatible with 3.3, but I don't think we have a test for that. Maybe it's a good time to add a test, something like that. What do you think, Gil?
Yeah, I think we should cover that case. Like right now, we only do the like upgrade in the endpoint test.
Okay, so we have upgrade test or?
Yeah, we do. We have a like we set up the local 3 node cluster and then do the rolling upgrade one by one.
Okay. Where is this test?
I think I've seen it.
Yeah. It's in test.
Okay. Yeah, I can find it later. Okay, sounds good.
I find it.
Yeah, I've seen a test before.
Okay.
Yeah, we can start to add tests, but I don't think it's a blocker. We can add that anytime.
Yeah. At least we should manually try that for a single node. We can downgrade from 3.4 to 3.3.
But she was just now mentioning we don't allow any single node to be of a lower version. We upgrade all the nodes to latest version.
Yeah. We were planning to work on the SCD downgrade support. I just didn't have time to work on it, but we will work on it. We will have a design doc, and we will have it available.
Oh, that's okay. Actually, from my side, sorry. Actually, means I was not able to play around with this. Maybe this week or this week sometime I'll schedule some time to run around with what are the latest one, and see at least the behavior, anything, and maybe send to the group.
That'll be great.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, actually. So I never got a chance. Actually. Yes.
Yeah, please let us know.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything else? If not, just keep in mind that the code freeze is next week, sometimes next week.
Yeah, please remind Joe.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. Well, once we get back, I'll let him know.
Okay, thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Thank
Bye.
you. Have a nice time. Bye.